'Twas in and out backcountry pub, the day was hot and dry, and seated in a corner sat Bill the old barfly. A group of men were telling tales of fishing and of drought, and some about the Sheilas that they had taken out. Now old Bill's eyes were bleary, for he was pretty full. Said, let me tell about the time that Murphy rode the bull. Now Murphy was a jackaroo, a rascal of a bloke, who'd do the unpredictable and liked his little joke. 'Twas at the local races, the stewards made a call that they would hold a special race with beer free for all. Now Murphy jumped up to his feet and said, well, I'll be game. But then he found to his dismay his stock horse had gone lame. In a cattle pen down by the track stood a heifer, bull and steer. Now Murphy looked them over and he grinned from ear to ear. He grabbed his saddle from the rack with one big mighty pull and raced back to the cattle pen and threw it on the bull. He couldn't find a bridle, but said, well, I suppose I guess I'll have to steer him by the ring that's in his nose. When they lined up at the barrier, the starter's job was hard, for the old bull stood flat-footed and wouldn't move a yard. But when the field it swept away and the starter fired his gun, the old bull bucked and snorted, he didn't want to run. But as they turned into the straight with the horses going fast, poor Murphy worked with whip and spurs, the bull was running last. Just then down from the cattle pen there came a mighty crack, as the lovesick heifer broke the rail and jumped onto the track. The old bull saw her straight away, his nostrils flared out wide, and the old hands talked for many years of Murphy's famous ride. The old bull moved like lightning, his muscles seemed to grind, his eyes become all bloodshot, and his tail stuck out behind. He caught the field up one by one till with a mighty grunt, just 10 yards from the winning post, he stuck his head in front. But when Murphy tried to stop him, the bull would not respond. He was headed for the heifer, who was standing by the pond. When he reached his lady-love he propped, and with one awful whack, poor Murphy left the saddle and landed on his back. Murph limped back to the judges, you know it don't seem right. Poor Murphy was disqualified, because he weighed in light. Now old Bill swears the tale is true, though he was pretty full. He remembers it like yesterday when Murphy rode the bull.